Hi, just wanted to go over the violin chop in the Stay in School parts. So if you look at the music for the violins in Stay in School, you'll see some notes that have these X's for note heads, and little instructions underneath say chop. So what is a chop? So chop is a rhythmic technique we can use on our violins. It sounds something like this. So how do we get that sound, and how do you learn how to do it? So the first thing is, notice that when I made the chop, I was using part of the bow that's really, really close to the frog. Really close. Wasn't using the middle at all. The reason that we do that is that if you try to do it with the middle, your bow's just going to, you don't have the control. Your bow's going to get all bouncy like that, and you can't control it. So if you're trying to do the chop and you find your bow is getting bouncy like that, you're probably just too far away from the frog. Get closer to the frog. Okay, so step one. The first step is just play a normal note. So just like an open E, we're just going to do a short normal note up here at the frog. So something like this. Now, if you put more pressure on the strings with the bow, instead of playing a normal note, you're going to get a scratchy note. Right? That's almost a chop. But you can practice these little scratchy notes. That's a good thing to do. To make it sound more like a chop, all we're going to do is we're going to start from just above the strings a little bit, just a little bit. And we're just going to drop the bow onto the strings and play that short, scratchy note. And that's basically all there is to it. I mean, one thing you notice that, you hear these strings ringing like that, that doesn't sound so good. So if you just take your fingers and you just kind of rest them on the strings, and now they won't ring like that. Now when you do the same thing, drop your bow onto the strings and play that short, scratchy note. Now you get a nice clean chop. And that's all there is to it. So to practice it, once you've got that part done, practice it in rhythm, because in the piece you're going to need to play it in rhythm. So like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and that's all there is. Happy chopping.